because acting, dancing, it's not a secure career, to be honest and frank.
If your parents are saying something, I'm sure it's right for you, so you should also listen to that and don't be a rebel and be like, नहीं मुझे नहीं करना है, मुझे सिर्फ ये करना है.
Feel what's your purpose of coming? If it's just fame, don't come.
मुंबई आना चाहते हो अपने सपने पूरे करने के लिए, एक्टर बनना चाहते हो, डांसर बनना चाहते हो, बट क्या आप जानते हो किस तरीके की रिस्क इन्वॉल्व होती है? आपने शांतनु महेश्वरी का नाम तो सुना ही होगा. ऑब्वियसली अ ग्रेट डांसर एंड एन अमेजिंग एक्टर टू. ने काफी कम टाइम में बॉलीवुड में एक अच्छा खासा नाम बना लिया. और श्रुति सिन्हा, ये नाम भी आपने सुना ही होगा. ऑफ कोर्स यस, वो नोएडा दिल्ली से हैं. और बात करें रोहन पाल की, ये नाम भी आपने सुना होगा डांसिंग की दुनिया में. आई मेट देम एट सोफायास कॉलेज. उनका कलाइडोस्कोप फेस्ट था और ये तीनों वहाँ एज ए गेस्ट आए थे. तो मुझे हमेशा क्वेश्चन पूछते हो रिगार्डिंग मुंबई आना है एक्टिंग करियर बनाने के लिए, डांसिंग करियर बनाने के लिए, पढ़ाई करने के लिए, तो इन तीनों ने भी एक डिसीजन लिया था मुंबई आने का. एंड दे आर हैविंग अ सक्सेसफुल करियर इन डांसिंग एंड एक्टिंग बोथ. तो उनसे ये सवाल पूछते हैं. तो प्लीज गाइज मेक श्योर कि पूरा इंटरव्यू देखें. उन्होंने काफी अच्छी तरीके से सारे क्वेश्चन का आंसर दिया है इन टर्म्स ऑफ कमिंग टू मुंबई, एक्टिंग और डांसिंग करियर को अपनी पढ़ाई के साथ कैसे बैलेंस करना है और ये करियर को किस तरीके से परस्यू करना है.
So, Shruti, Shantanu, both, I want to ask you guys, as youngsters, now more want to get into these careers. So, what is your message? Because, with studies, balancing this, and you guys have done a great job in this field. So, what is that message you want to give them? Because, they are balancing both the things. Studies, at the same time, mummy papa bol rahe hain, dance mat kar, pata nahi career hoga nahi hoga. So, for that, what do you want to say?
Specifically for dance, you mean?
Dance and acting both, because, you're doing both. So,
yeah, I mean, I have lived this life, so I mean, I think you should definitely give importance to education. I feel that's very important. Side by side, yes, you can think about it as at times when you're in college and school, you think about it as a hobby initially and not as career aspect. But yeah, thanks to social media and awareness that kids have today, we youngsters have today, you end up understanding that it can be a career path. So I mean, I think keep working hard towards it. Parents have changed their mindset. I think they have become more supportive. Seeing people grow in terms of like dancers growing or actors growing or trying to balance both. So I think
they should pursue.
Yeah, they should pursue their passion. At the same time, if they don't want to, there's no pressure that you have to earn money from your passion. At times, you want to keep your passion a separate entity and have your basic source of income in a different manner, because acting, dancing, it's not a secure career, to be honest and frank upfront about it, because you should be aware about it. At times you will be like up there, everyone is looking up to you, and at times you will have no one supporting you, so you have to be aware of the consequences and where you're stepping into and what you're getting into.
So guys, this was the most important thing that we highlighted, that it's an unstable career. I'm glad that you highlighted, Shantanu, कि it's an unstable career. Somewhere you will see ups and downs, so you have to be aware कि ऐसा हो सकता है आपके साथ. At the same time, like balance कर लो, अगर passion पैसे देता है तो nothing like it. So, Shruti, what is your say on this?
I consider myself extremely lucky that my parents were really supportive when I told them that okay, I'm not a graduate and this doesn't really fit well with this conversation, but but that's because like my parents knew that dancing is something that I absolutely love, and they also saw that I was giving my 100% in that. So their only but their only concept was कि whatever you want to do, just don't do it half-heartedly.
Yes.
If you're choosing this path, give your 100% and don't care about. This is what my mother told me when I shifted to Bombay. Don't run behind money. That should never be your prime focus, because it will get you in trouble. Go behind your passion. If you love doing it, if you're happy in that environment, go for it. Don't care about the money. We'll figure it out. And I think that's what I live by. And if you like, and I have my best friends. My best friends are all toppers, by the way, and they're also dancing with. They're balancing it pretty well, because they realize that this is important and this is important for me.
Okay.
So I think you should just do what makes you happy, and if your parents are saying something, I'm sure it's right for you, so you should also listen to that, and don't be a rebel and be like, nahi mujhe nahi karna hai, mujhe sirf ye karna hai. Weigh out what's best for you and then take a decision.
Okay, Shruti, just one last thing on this, that coming to Mumbai, because see, when I make content, there are like thousands of students who watch my video in terms of coming to Mumbai, and there's a big question, ma'am, mere mom dad nahi maan rahe. So shifting to Mumbai, what you will say on this, ki whether when you took this decision of leaving your home and coming at the teenage to a big city like this, so what you want to say about that? How safe is this city for girls?
What's the reason of shifting?
उन्होंने पूछा how safe is it for girls?
मैं लड़की के लिए आ रहा हूँ, मैं लड़के के लिए आ रहा हूँ. That can also be a reason. I want to
No, they
shift to
come for
Mumbai.
exposure. I mean, they say कि मैम हमारे सिटी में colleges नहीं हैं. Then other thing comes in कि मेरे को exposure नहीं मिलेगा. And especially when we talk about career like dancing and acting, the industry is here.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get more opportunity than the cities they are in. So that's the reason. And yeah.
No, but I think with social media right now, every city has
Yes,
equal amount of
equal,
exposure.
true.
Mumbai treats you really well, is what I think. That is my experience. It really, why are you laughing? It does treat you well. Like,
कुछ और होगा. Shantanu, your reason?
नहीं अगर बोले तो
No, she's asking why we're laughing.
मैंने बोला according to me,
Yeah,
with my experience, I think Mumbai treats you well. Yes, you have to struggle here and there, but with life without struggle would be really boring.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have cool stories to tell when you grow up, and it's extremely safe. I feel like I can get out of my house at 4 a.m., take a rickshaw, and I feel extremely safe. And I come from Delhi, so yeah.
You can be more specific also.
Noida.
No, I know.
I come from Delhi. ये अलग शुरू हो गया.
वो थाने मुंबई का पार्ट नहीं है.
But anyway, coming back to how Mumbai is, I love this place, and I can't see myself living anywhere else other than Mumbai.
Yeah, I mean, they've pretty much summed it up. I would just like to say that if you're following your dreams, my mother also said the same thing, what Shruti's mother said, that she said, complete your studies but don't have a backup plan. If you're really pursuing what you want to pursue, if you think you want to do that, I'm going to support you 110%, but you don't have a backup plan. Don't have a backup plan. Once you're done,
Then you give your 110.
that's something my mother said.
But this is something new.
My mother said it, like, a lot of mothers don't say that. And it's something similar to what, it's not, I love Shah Rukh, but it's something similar to what Shah Rukh's mother also told him once. And I was like, wow, like, if he did it, if he could do it, like, if he could, like, he comes from the same town as me, he comes from the same college, same vicinity, he used to live like 2 streets away from where I live in Delhi. So I was like, wow, the stars drew a line. My mother was like super proud of me, like 13, it was like 10, Jawan.
Jawan is like.
Yeah, so 10 years I showed them my passion, my consistency with my art, and they were supportive. By the end of it, they were really supportive. Like, starting mein nahi hota, I'm sure everybody knows it, but it works out. And Bombay, as you all said, it's a lovely city. There's always ups and downs. It might not treat you well at some times, but it's a beautiful city and magic. Yeah, there's magic here, so must
Just one thing, I would just add one thing to this whole thing. I feel, what's your purpose of coming?
Yeah.
If it's just fame, don't come. You need to work hard. As Shruti mentioned, that there is no shortcut.
Yeah.
You have to work hard. You have to struggle. So your struggle might be way different than ours. So that is up to you to live up to, and face the hardship. It's very important to self-criticize yourself and understand why you're coming and what's the purpose. It's just not कि चलो यार आगे एक्सप्लोर करते हैं, उसको तो रेस्टोरेंट से उठा लिया था किसी डायरेक्टर ने या किसी, ऐसा बहुत कम होता है. ऐसा बहुत कम होता है, मतलब लाखों में आधा बोलूंगा मैं होता है, बिकॉज उसके बाद भी ऑडिशन तो करवाते ही हैं. So that is what I would say. It's very important. बहुत all that glitters is not glamour. So yeah.
तो गाइस, ये वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा हो, प्लीज़ कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख के बताइएगा कि ऐसे इंटरव्यू मुझे और करने चाहिए, ताकि आपको एक पर्सपेक्टिव मिलता रहे. अगर शांतनु या श्रुति या रोहन आपके फेवरेट हैं तो प्लीज कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख के बताना, और शेयर दिस वीडियो एज मच एज पॉसिबल विद योर फ्रेंड्स जो कि इस फील्ड में अपना करियर बनाना चाहते हैं. Also guys, before I end this video, let me mention about Kaleidoscope, जो कि एनुअल फेस्ट है सोफाया कॉलेज का. इसी फेस्ट के दौरान ये इंटरव्यू पॉसिबल हुआ, एंड वी सून कमिंग अप विद एक्सक्लूसिव वीडियो ऑफ कलाइडोस्कोप फेस्ट. कैसा रहा, कौन से सेलिब्रिटीज आए थे फेस्ट में, क्या क्या हुआ, सो स्टे ट्यून्ड फॉर दैट. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग गाइज, एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब.